Welcome in, Todd Squad. What you got to say, Brad?
Oh, I was just saying, it's the most awkward thing ever when we just have to sit here and just like stare at each other's Zoom screens, just waiting for the song to end.
It's amazing.
It is. It really,
check us out on YouTube where you can see us awkwardly sitting there for the most part. I think we have a little bit of an intro though. That you put over,
I had to create an intro to put over that because it was very hard to watch sometimes.
It was too much to handle. But welcome in, Todd Squad. Today is a very special day. We are joined by Alissa Todd. How are you doing today, Alissa?
I'm doing amazing. I'm excited to chat with you guys.
Ooh, we are excited to have you. As you should be.
As you should be. Rightfully so.
Yeah, and before we kind of kick it off here, a little more about you. The first question we have is, what is your go-to coffee order?
Ooh, I don't drink coffee, so green tea.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Green tea.
Not a coffee person. I get so jittery. No.
I don't blame you. I had to switch to green tea for a while because I would just make a pot of coffee, and my wife doesn't drink coffee. So I would drink the whole pot by myself, just be shaking like crazy, and just getting like anxious, and I'm not an anxious person normally. And I know Brad's a coffee fiend.
Yeah, as I'm sitting here with like my venti at 7 p.m. at night, my night's gonna be ruined.
It must be.
Yeah, that's how I live my life though, unfortunately.
Green tea, do you put honey, lemon, all that in it, or just like flat?
No sweetener, just pure green tea. The best is like the gunpowder green tea.
Ooh,
that one's good. Cool. I have that almost every morning.
Ooh, have you delved into the world of matcha at all?
Yeah, I like it.
Matcha's also pretty fun. Those are my two go-tos because that kind of doesn't hit you as hard either.
Yeah, exactly.
With the whole tea thing coming up, what's boba all about? Because I have no idea. Is that part of tea? Like, what is this?
I think so. I've had it plenty times, but I think it's like milk tea. So you can choose like any like tea flavor. Well, maybe not any tea flavor, but there's just a bunch of milk in it.
Oh.
Yeah, within the bobas.
Is it good?
Yeah, I like it. It's sweet. Yeah, I have it sometimes, not a lot.
There's like a bunch of like little textury balls in there too, right? Does those like go through the straw or something? Or
yes, you had like the extra large straws.
I saw a video the other day about somebody was drinking them and like just like choked on like the boba balls.
It sounds dangerous. I don't want to drink that.
Sounds like there was some aggressive drinking going on.
Yeah.
Like,
slow down.
It's very parched and you just want to drink real quick and then you just take down some boba balls and choke.
Yeah, well, but you are not a tea expert, even though we are asking you all about tea. You are a financial advisor. In your bio, it says you help ambitious women build generational wealth. So how did you get started there?
Yeah, it kind of almost fell into it. I went to San Diego State and I knew I wanted to do something in business. I always said my dad, growing up, he was on business trips and I just, got a lot of like the career and work ethic from him. So I knew I wanted to do something in business, but you're in high school, you're in college, you have no idea what you want to do. And I just happened to be good with math and numbers. And I think I Googled like, what can you do with like math? And I'm the first one to go to an American college in my family. So we had like a college planner. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. You can plan out different things. And then that just kind of stuck in the back of my mind. I went to school as a finance major and my school ended up having a mentorship program where you can get connected with alumni. And I was matched with a financial advisor. And that's kind of how I learned more about financial advising.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so you brought up you're the first one to go to an American college. You've kind of transferred. You've started in what, the Netherlands, and then to Ireland.
Yeah, I was born and raised in the Netherlands. So I'm the eldest of three. So I was there until I was like 12, and then we moved to Ireland where my dad grew up. So back to his hometown in Donegal. So we're there for a couple of years, and then my dad got a job in California. So that's when our family moved in 2008. Yeah, so we've been in California since then.
Oh, wow. Well, welcome. And we saw you were just in Hawaii recently for a
Oh
vacation.
my gosh, yes. I did
living the
not
life.
I didn't want to leave, but it was like the first real trip since like, pre-pandemic. So
Yeah.
it was nice. It was nice to just get a little break, and we weren't ready to leave, so we extended it and worked for a week there.
Oh, sweet.
So I didn't want to come back.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. What was your favorite thing you did on the trip?
Just like all the beaches. They were just so beautiful, and you can just walk in. The water is nice and warm. It's so clear, but I would say like the best part is just like the slow pace of life. Like we're here, like, in San Diego and LA, we're on the go all the time. You have your phone, you have the TV, you have the computer, and like just like nonstop on the go. So it's just nice. Where over there, it's very relaxed and laid back, and it was good to slow down and get a break in that way.
Yeah.
I'm pretty jealous of it because, truth be told, I'm Hawaiian. And I've never been to Hawaii at all. I've never been there.
I
think
do you
that's
have
a
any
sin.
family there?
I think I have like a distant grandmother.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I have to
need to
reconnect
go.
with her. Yeah, so I've always it's on my bucket list of things to do.
You got a place to stay, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'm also it's a lot closer. Like if you're in California, it's so easy to go to Hawaii. It's like the closest place you can go where you really feel like you're in paradise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. The California to
Yeah, it's like
Hawaii
5 hours.
trip is
5.5
that's
hours?
not bad.
Yeah.
It's like 3
wow.
days from North Carolina.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a long stretch from the East Coast.
I think
It's
the
more of a
furthest
commitment.
the furthest I've flown is like 3, or not even that, like 2 hours in a plane. So I don't know how the cross country trip would go. Yeah, I'm a very sheltered individual. Not sheltered. I just haven't went out about a lot. So
Yeah. Dude, you can get on a plane. So you never even hopped
just a
across
plane
the
to
pond
nowhere.
before.
no, I've not. No pond crossage for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, and we saw you. You had to come back for a very important meeting this week, and unfortunately, I don't think that was our show.
No, it was right.
Or was?
Yes, I flew back just for this, guys.
We figured.
Obviously.
Could not have done this virtually, right?
No, I had to be here. Yeah, it was an appointment that I could not reschedule. So a few months ago, I applied for citizenship back in December, and everything moved so quickly. You basically get a letter says, hey, you need to show up on this date to do your like biometric appointment, fingerprinting. And then, a couple weeks after that, I got something in the mail saying, oh, you have your citizenship test on May 17th. And this was after I booked Hawaii. And I was like, oh, thankfully it's not during the trip. But yeah, that's why we had to come back, and, I had my appointment. So yeah, it was an exciting reason to come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. And
No, that's awesome.
so you are now officially an American citizen?
Officially, yes, since yesterday. Yay! I'm here to stay.
Your
So this is
your first podcast.
Yeah, first
since,
podcast as
an
Oh
American
my
citizen.
gosh, I am.
This is record breaking.
Wow.
Dare we say? Well, yeah, congrats. And I mean, how was
Thank
the? And so you had to take the citizenship test and everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
feel
was
You had to
easy.
study for that.
Yes. They give you like a test. It's very straightforward. They give you a test bank of 100 questions. So that's the hardest part because they're only going to ask you 10. And you only need to pass 6. So really, you only need to know 6 questions, but you don't know which 6 they're going to ask.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you have to
That's stressful.
study. Like you just need to memorize all 100 questions.
Oh, that sounds
And
fun.
then they ask you, 10, and you need to get 60%.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Wow. Well, congrats.
yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you. I'm super happy.
And we'll dive back into the financial advising a bit in our next segment.
Once upon a Todd.
Yeah, so Michael teed it up there. He brought up the financial advisor and everything, but we want to ask, what aspect of your job is your most favorite part?
There's so many, but
Everything?
I really love like what I do. So I'm really grateful. But I think the best part is when we see like the dreams and goals that clients have shared with us, and when they turn into like reality, when we're actually seeing all their hard work pay off and their goals, like they're living what they said they wanted to do and set out to accomplish. And I think that's the most rewarding thing. Like that happened last week with a client who wanted to leave his, full-time job to go all in into his business. And, we prepared for that for months, for probably close to a year. Just when you get that email, when a client shares that actually happened, it's like the best feeling.
Wow.
That is awesome. I mean, Michael and I we're just gonna take the dive next week and just go full time with the Toddcast, right?
Just go all in.
Yeah. No planning, right?
No
That's
planning.
how you're supposed to do
go
it.
for it.
Yeah. Who needs to plan? That's just what I heard right there.
Well, I think it's fate that we ran into Alissa here, so maybe she can financially advise us on how to live our lives so we can be full time podcasters.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I think that's so true. You definitely need a plan for your money, or else it just disappears, and then you're like, all right, where did all that go? And I feel like you can have a great income and still not be good with money, and then you never get to see any of that income, which is unfortunate. But do you work with people all age ranges? Most
of my clients I would say are like quote unquote on the younger side. If you compare to like a typical financial advisor, I really help my clients who are in the beginning stages of building their wealth. So, most of my clients aren't necessarily like retirees. I really focus on helping my clients build generational wealth from the beginning. So most of my clients, maybe like from late 20 to, mid 40s is majority who I help.
That's awesome. Because I know so many people that they get to their 40s, they get to their 50s, and then they're trying to catch up. And while that's also important,
it's much harder.
And it's really, I think, powerful when you're able to help someone in their 20s, 30s, just start building a really solid foundation before you have to start, trying to backtrack and.
There's like no substitute for time when it's about like investing or financial planning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real hard to play catch up whenever you've been putting it off for 15 to 20 years or something like that.
And mentally, too, it takes a toll on you. Like, it's stressful. Like, finances, I think money can be the most empowering thing when you are comfortable and like confident in your financial situation, but it can also be the thing that keeps people up at night, right? It can be the most stressful thing when you feel like money has a control over you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons for divorce in America, too, is finances.
I read that.
It's a sore subject.
Oh God, sorry, Brad.
I'm totally kidding. It was just because I was just terrible at marriage, so it wasn't financial.
There he goes.
Self-deprecating humor. Here we are. But well, I think this next segment has a bit of self-deprecating humor as well.
Oh,
it's time to prod Todd.
Yes, so this is a series of just completely random questions. The first one here comes in from @hello.clutter. She wants to know, how many times is it appropriate to hit the snooze button?
Ooh.
Big snoozer?
No, you don't want to snooze.
Yes.
As I snoozed 4 times this morning. Darn it.
That's the dilemma I have, too. It's like, the correct answer is 0. But
the correct answer is 0. Realistically, 3.
3.
Yeah, it
happens. 30. It does.
I think today, unfortunately, I can realistically say today, I think it was 20. I think I hit it 20 times. My alarm, Michael knows.
Is your alarm going off every minute?
It goes off every 5 minutes? I think is that what it's set to?
I think it's 9 or 10 minutes.
Like 7 or 8.
Okay, then maybe it's okay. Then it's so my alarm goes off at 5 usually. It starts going off at 5. I usually get up
around. Issue right there.
Well, I usually get up at 5:10, so I get that extra 10 in, and then. But today I woke up at 7, so that's 2 hours worth of snoozing. so
I mean, you might 20 or 30 times. Set your alarm for 7,
right?
Well, then I'll snooze until 9.
Oh no!
You can't do that.
This is why I'm divorced.
Usually, oh my gosh! I'll try to put my phone away in the bathroom because then I can just get out of bed. I try to do that, but on the days I don't, I will most likely snooze. So.
I've tried that method of I'll put it across the room and then I just sleep through it. I don't even
Oh.
I don't even have the
Get
opportunity. I don't have the opportunity to snooze it because I'm just
Darn it.
yeah. I have some sleep problems. It sounds like.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you might.
There's a lot of stuff coming up for you here.
Yeah, it's been a real eye-opening experience here. I didn't expect to feel like this during what is this? Not even 20 minutes into the show. So
Yeah, we're already psychotherapizing you.
Wow.
Yeah, we tried the put the phone like on the dresser across the room deal, and I just got up, hit snooze, went back in bed, and then it turned into like me and my wife being like, all right, you go hit snooze now, and she get up.
Oh my God.
And then like it was like 30-40 minutes later, we're like, what are we doing? Like, why don't we just get up? Like,
is it worse for like me to just sleep through the alarms, or for you to actually walk across the room, turn it off, and walk back? Like, I feel like you're a psychopath for that.
yeah, which is worse, Alissa?
Yeah.
I think getting out of bed and then getting back into bed.
Yeah,
You're
that's
already standing
You're
up.
already there.
Yeah.
tendencies of a maniac there.
Yeah. Well,
Well-
that's me.
Yeah, everyone out there, try not to snooze. Start your day off. I think we've brought it up before. We've talked about the snooze button, but hitting the snooze button is pretty much admitting failure first thing in the morning. So start your day off by winning.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like whenever I don't hit snooze, I'm like, it's a great day and it's a great morning.
Yeah.
And then when I hit snooze, like I already like internally am like, oh, I already
I'm
already
behind.
messed my day up.
Yeah.
I didn't do one thing I had to do. Stand up. That's all I had to do.
Get out
Well,
of bed.
you did that.
Yeah.
You did it temporarily, and then you redacted that and laid back in bed. So
4 times in a row.
you should getting your steps in though. So that's good.
Yeah, that's the goal.
This one comes in from a past Todd at Todd Leiden. He asks, "What was your nickname as a child? Are you a nickname person?"
No, I seriously didn't have nicknames growing up. Like my Alissa, the way it's spelled, like, yeah, I seriously
See,
did not have no.
really?
Do you wish you had a
Alissa.
nickname?
Yeah. What would it be if you had one?
I remember my friends like try to think of a nickname once. And we're like, "There's this. Your name is really difficult."
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like
really-
I've heard of people named Alissa or Alyssa, and it goes. The next name is like pizza. Alissa pizza.
I've never heard of that.
I've heard of that. I think
Neither have
I've
I.
heard of that. I don't know if I just made that up, but I feel like I've heard that before.
I think you made that up.
Okay,
I don't
maybe.
know.
Alissa pizza.
Alissa.
That doesn't.
It's kind of a jump.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Pizza's good.
I didn't say it was
like
good.
it was good.
Yeah. There's no denying that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What about? Did you have any, Michael?
Yeah, when I was a kid, everyone just called me by my last name, so Valeri. And it's so
that's-
weird. Like I still get that. Like ever since I was a child to my current job, I can change job to job to job to job, and just the brand new people, and they always just start calling me by my last name for some reason. Everyone's like, "Hey, Valeri." I'm like,
I did
"Excuse
that.
me?"
I did that for like 2 or 3 weeks when I first came on, like when we started working together.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to you, but when I referred to you, I would refer to you as your last name. I don't know why.
I think it just
I
sounds
called
like
you Valerie, too.
Yeah.
Valerie.
I
Yeah.
get Valerie all the time.
I think I did it satirically, but I don't know. Maybe I just really meant it.
It's the story of my life.
Brad, did you have any nicknames?
I had one. It was Bede.
What?
So my name's Brad, and I accidentally misspelled my name a couple times.
Oh,
And
what?
I was a child, or I was a younger child, and instead of an R, I put an E, and it was
Aw.
Bede. And then the teacher said something. She like called out Bede. Who's Bede? And I was like, and nobody said anything. We sat there, and then she was like, Brad, did you mean to write Bede or Brad? And I was like, I meant to write Brad. I was 16, so like I think I have.
High school was tough. I know that feeling.
No, but it was it stuck around for a couple years, and then I changed
We're just gonna call
schools
you
and I
Bede
left.
around here.
Don't call me Bede. I already went
Don't
through the
call me
bread.
that.
I already went through the bread phase. I accidentally, when we first started the show,
Did you misspell
you-
your name?
I
again, yes.
I put bread in. Yeah, the E just trying to work its way into my name, no matter how I spelled it. Oh yeah, I forgot you're drinking. You're drinking a mineral water. I was like, what are you doing?
I just like had an empty beer bottle and I filled it with tap water.
Is that an empty Miller Lite bottle that you just filled with water?
Yeah, I just wanted to look cool.
You're so cool.
Yeah, basically.
Well, yeah. Yes. So all right. Pretty good nicknames for everybody. Alissa.
Except
pizza.
me. Yeah. Oh, pizza. Right.
Alissa.
I don't know about that one.
Your honorary nickname.
That's a banger. Banger.
Alissa Pizza. No, sorry about that. Well, speaking of pizza, what are
breakfast pizza?
Yeah, breakfast pizza is pretty good. So, what are your top 3 breakfast foods?
Oh, easy. I love breakfast. Acai bowls. Oh, yeah. Acai bowl, lox bagel, and chocolate chip banana pancakes.
Ooh.
So good.
Wow.
I'm a very breakfast person. I love it.
Solid list.
Yeah. Could you eat breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Ooh, I can have breakfast for dinner.
Yeah. Lunch. I think lunch is different. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like to think I could do it for lunch, but it never feels right. But B for D is.
More like brunch, maybe.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can always do a good brunch every now and then.
Yeah.
But
Ooh, acai bowl. That's a nice pick. I didn't think about that when I was put. My list is going to look very different.
yeah.
And a lox.
Yours is what,
lox bagel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wrote lox bowl. I was like,
yeah, you wrote lox bowl. What is this?
What is that?
I was like, what is a lox? I was like, there's no way she said a lox bowl. Like,
nope.
It's acai berries and just
Wait, I said that right.
I think you did. I'm just over here.
Yeah, you said bagel. He has no idea what he's
Oh,
doing.
you combined acai bowl and lox bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would not be
Typical
delicious.
Michael. No, not great. I don't know. You could probably mash it up and put it on the bagel.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then stack a chocolate banana pancake on top.
Well, I mean, that's all 3 of them, so it's probably amazing.
Yeah. Wow. I think
You should let me know how it is. Go give it a try.
Yeah, we will go live and have an acai
on
bowl,
Instagram.
lox bagel, pancake, chocolate banana thing. Ugh. Yeah. I'm very simple. I'm a bacon, eggs, and toast with butter kind of guy.
Oof.
Excuse me. What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Sorry for the judgment.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are just classic staples, and you got to have some bacon, eggs, and toast can be kind of boring though. But
Yeah, toast
Avocado
is very
toast.
boring. Yeah.
avocado toast. Now that's dope.
Now, are you getting like whole wheat, grain? What kind of bread are you using? Are you just using white bread?
No.
Okay.
I'm at least I try to claim myself as healthy, so at least the whole wheat, maybe an Ezekiel bread. Yeah, maybe a little sourdough has some good flavor though. I'm not gonna lie.
Fancy bread man.
Yeah, it says that I never eat bread. That's the funniest part of all this. Like I make breakfast every morning, as do most people. I just realized I was trying to sound unique there.
Yeah, good job, man.
And yeah, I never ever have toast, but eggs and bacon, those are almost daily.
So you just picked a fraudulent pick.
Yeah, it's like you picked your top breakfast food that you don't eat.
And you just claim to pretty much not eat one. So you're
I'm a
just
fraud.
All of these picks are just fraudulent.
Oh, I eat eggs and bacon every day.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
Yeah, so mine is sausage, like a sausage. I like a sausage scramble with like vegetables.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know how to. Yeah, like a scramble.
Yeah.
I'm a big. I like sausage better than bacon. I think bacon is very overrated. I like sausage a little more. I like chorizo probably the most.
Oh yes.
But it's hard to get like really good chorizo. It's very hit or miss, and I don't cook it well. I think it's probably my fault.
It probably is.
Yeah, I like typical sausage or biscuits and gravy, and then
Very southern.
Yeah, I mean I'm from Tennessee, so this is
That makes
very
sense.
and I'm living in North Carolina now. It's all very southern based,
Yeah.
and I think the typical just a big fruit bowl, like a bowl of fruit. Is that a breakfast?
Bowl of plain fruit. See, I like
Could
where
be.
Alissa went with the acai bowl because
Yeah, no, I
It's
like
like
to start it
basically a
off with
fruit
that
bowl.
superfood. You got to get
Yes.
that morning superfood in.
that's right.
I put some kale in there with my
In your fruit bowl?
yes. Keep it spicy in the morning.
So excuse
Can you eat kale in the morning?
Yeah, like in a smoothie.
Really? But like, can you like physically eat it?
I mean, your
It
body's not
feels-
going to reject it because you're eating it at a certain time of the day.
I don't know. It feels wrong to eat kale earlier than like 10 a.m.
Do you eat
That's just-
kale earlier than 10 a.m., Alissa?
Yeah.
If it was in a smoothie, I'm not like a big fan of kale, like just the flavor of it.
How dare you?
It's kind of bitter.
Yeah. Unless it's in like,
It is
I
bitter.
like restaurant salads. I don't make salads at home, but if I go to a restaurant, I love like a big salad. And they always seem to make kale taste really good. I just can't cook it.
Yeah. Actually, I think when I was in New York City one time, I got like eggs and kale. And it was literally like 2 fried eggs and like 2 pieces of kale. And it was $16.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. I was like, this is about 100 calories total that I just paid
Money
$16
well spent.
for. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be healthy. And then,
Doing a great job, man.
whoops. But yeah, I think it's safe to say Alissa might have the,
Yeah, hers is
that takes
top
the
notch.
cake.
We
Yes.
look like nerds with our food.
I'm at Waffle House.
and
eating
you,
mine.
yeah, you're at Waffle House.
Just big flex over here.
All right, so I guess moving on. Choose your roommate:
Ooh.
Anna Kendrick or Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, Anna Kendrick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Wait.
What else can he say? It's just-
Oh, did I need an explanation? I just went
No,
like,
not at all.
I just want to roommate.
Because I let Michael handle this one, and I think it's a landslide for Anna Kendrick. I mean, no respect to Mr. Hendrix, but
No respect.
Yeah,
You mean no disrespect?
no respect.
He gets no respect.
Let's edit out me saying no respect to Mr. Hendrix, please.
That's
Dang
that's
it.
that's the teaser. You just you
I'm
dissing
sorry, Jay-
Jimi
I'm-
Hendrix.
Sorry, J Dog.
How dare you?
Yeah, but I think Anna Kendrick, she's just so fun. She's so fun in all of her movies. She has a great personality. Jimi Hendrix plays a lot of guitar. I mean, that's cool too.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, so
Yeah, a lot of guitar.
Definitely a different
Yeah.
lifestyle than Anna Kendrick, I would imagine. 'Cause Probably a lot
think
of
so.
probably a lot of partying and all that.
LSD.
Where Anna Kendrick's gonna be probably a little more down to earth. Now she might be doing like the cup song with all my
Hey.
glassware, and I'm gonna
No.
fucking love it.
Shattering everywhere. Like you can't do that with these cups.
All right, Anna Kendrick, that's a solid choice. She came up. I don't know if you saw Zac Efron's new or newish documentary on Netflix. where
no, I haven't.
it's actually really awesome. Talks about like all different types of health patterns and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's apparently in California a water sommelier. So you know, like there's wine
What?
sommeliers.
Water?
Yes, he's the only one in the world, and I feel like it makes sense that he's in LA. I feel like that'd be the place where you would find a
I think
water
it makes sense.
sommelier.
He's the only one in the world.
Yes.
What the heck?
Yeah, they like, and Anna Kendrick shows up for that episode, and they're out there like tasting waters and just like, ooh,
What?
don't you taste that difference in that water versus the other? It just so,
Very
yeah.
LA.
Yeah,
Very
So,
LA.
yeah. You'll probably be drinking good water if she's around, too. So that's
I'll be hydrated.
you'll be
Yeah.
hydrated.
That's a plus. That's what I
Very
look for in
tasty
a
water.
roommate.
Yeah, great job, Michael. You pretty much turned this into a bashing of Jimi Hendrix section.
I would still pick Jimi Hendrix just because
Okay,
I used
just
to play
for-
electric guitar.
Okay.
And I feel like he would keep me. I like let that kind of go to the side. Ever since this Toddcast, no, I was kidding. Not just for like over the years, I've played guitar
Don't
less
blame
and
us.
less. So I feel like he would keep me honest and like we'd have some jam sessions. So that'd be fun. So
That'd be cool.
I'll throw a line out there for Jimmy. But I don't blame y'all for the Anna Kendrick pick.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the next question we have here is a would you rather? Would you rather have $10,000 in nickels or $5,000 in $100 bills? So a really inconvenient $10,000 in nickel form, or just a stack of $5,000 and $100 bills,
Oh no, I take more money probably.
right?
10,000, get that just slipped to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
they have to
How would you
accept
get
it,
it?
right?
Yeah.
How would I receive it?
Like how would
I mean,
you
like, just meet me at the bank. Then they can process it.
Yeah, cut out the
actually just
middleman.
like yeah, you actually just go put it into my account and just it's good. It's easy. Just
I think it's like right now, someone walks in the room. They're like, "Hey, we have a truckload of nickels for you, or here's $5,000 right now. Ooh. We can come dump this in your living room." They're not even wrapped. They're not wrapped nickels.
Oh no, I can't.
I don't know.
Probably not. If it's convenient, but no, that's not convenient.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like you could just like sit there and roll it for a while and then get them ready to like bring. Say you have to roll them before you bring them to the bank.
Oh no!
I think just go to Coinstar. Well, Coinstar's going to take a portion of it. You're going to end up with $5,000
You're going to end up with $5,000.
And are we getting taxed for this hypothetical money? Is there a tax? Are we being taxed? Or is this like under the table gifted money?
I don't know.
Uncle Sam's going to find his.
Well, either way,
how was the $5,000? How would you get the $5,000?
$100 bills.
Just in hundreds.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I don't know. I'm kind of cheap. I feel like I would do the 10,000 and Nick
and sit there and roll everything and then bring it to the bank.
I would give someone $1,000 to do that, and then I still have $9,000. I feel like if the difference was like a little bit less, like 5,000 in $100 bills and like 6,000 in nickels, I'd be like, Psh, give me the cash. Yeah. But
what if they steal from you?
What if they oh wow! I would hope they'd be honest. Jeez,
if you're paying,
they just take it all.
Well, if they see you have $10,000 worth of something and you're only getting 1,000 of it, they're gonna like, this guy's a jerk.
Ooh.
And you probably found him on Craigslist, I would assume. It seems like something you would do.
Craigslist?
You probably like hear all the coins like jangling in the pocket though when he's walking out.
He shows up in cargo pants, has like 10 pockets.
Nothing to see here.
Fanny pack on.
Got a backpack, just the whole 9 yards. Is that the saying? Whole 9 yards?
Yeah, that's where it comes from. Is from people stealing nickels. 100%. So a whole 9 yards. Yep. Yeah, I think it's rational. I think I would have to go the 5,000 though. I can't have a bunch of nickels in my room. There's nickels everywhere. My dog would probably eat them.
Oh yeah, that's not
I can't have that happening. Then I have to pay for his vet bills with all my nickels.
Do you guys accept nickels here?
Sir, did you say pickles? No, nickels. I have 10,000 pickles in my in a van out here. No, that is not currency. No, thank you.
It could be.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, what a world if pickles were currency.
Hey.
Just carrying around a jar the whole entire day.
Pickle coin. That's the next Doge.
Pickle coin.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. Pickle coin. Speaking of pickle coin.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna go into a Bitcoin discussion.
No.
No. No, but what would you do? What would be the first thing you would do if gravity was turned off?
Oh wow.
Is that a question? Yes.
That is.
I mean, it's in the form of a question, of course.
It's like, where would I try to float to? Maybe.
Say you have.
Wouldn't you just float?
Yeah, I guess you have no choice. You're just floating into space, basically. Like, unfortunately, that's what's happening, and it's.
Yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of options with this question.
I would just
bad question.
I would just uncontrollably float to space and feel very uncomfortable during this entire experience. Goodness. All right, let's put some parameters on it. You don't float away. You can do stuff.
All right, let's say it's cut in half or something.
Yeah, it's like 50% gravity.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of bounce around anywhere.
Yeah, it's moon-esque. Sure. It's like you're on the moon.
Cool, I'll do backflips in the air.
Oh,
that'd be pretty sweet.
Can you do a backflip with full gravity?
Maybe if I'm on a trampoline, but regular, no.
Yeah. Could you imagine jumping on a trampoline with half gravity though? That'd be pretty fun.
Just end up getting like in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you go like this.
Why did I do this? And you have so much time to think about what you've done.
And you probably just try and avoid the trampoline on your way back down. He's like, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
And then that could be also, but it's half gravity, so it's not going to be that tragic.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is a really weird question.
I would
you know what I do? You know the panoramic photo? I've seen people do it where it's like someone takes a picture of, someone standing in front of a view and then they run around to the other side so they're at the end of the panoramic view. If you were like half floating, you'd just be like bopping around.
Ooh.
In the picture, you'd get a sick photo out of it.
That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be worth it.
Get so many likes on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag no gravity or 50% gravity.
50%.
Hashtag half grav.
That's how we go viral.
Yes. Yeah, we have to find a way to reduce the gravity.
Yeah. I would probably
Simple
immediately put leashes on my dogs and be like, because I don't want them just like
they'd be
float
like
away.
balloons.
Oh, that would be so cute. Just seeing them half floating. Oh,
Yeah, that would actually be kind of, they're like, my dogs are now balloons. Which
They're just balloon animals.
oh my gosh.
that'd still be cute though.
Well,
You could
my
be a
dog
great clown.
can jump. Like she can jump.
no.
Like so, I'm 5'5", and she can probably jump like this high, wherever
wow.
that. What is that? Maybe like
Better keep them
It's
inside.
like bottom of the feet are up there.
she literally just jumps up, straight up.
Good.
It's
goodness.
crazy. She's like a little chihuahua. So now, if it was like half gravity, she'd be like way up
Yeah,
there. Yeah, it's crazy.
She
It's
gone.
insane how high she can jump.
Imagine just looking outside and just seeing dogs like floating in the air. Just like, oh no, that dog jumped way too high.
Actually, that'd be a lot of weird things. Like I feel like
Yeah.
there'd be insects in the air and everything now.
Oh
and,
no.
I wouldn't
People
like
are-
that.
You see people just floating around. You think it's if you would think the rapture's happening, or is this the rapture?
It's like, why are there so many things going on else? Why is everyone floating? Just,
Yeah.
that'd be very dangerous. I don't.
I don't think I would do anything. It seems very scary, and it makes me.
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about it. Actually, it's very
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Sorry to ask you this crazy question.
probably
All
an
of these
episode on
questions have
Black
been
Mirror.
really. it does have Black Mirror qualities too. I'm sure
Ooh.
that'll come out here soon. Great
Yeah.
show, by the way.
Yeah, that is a solid one. Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna round out with the last question.
Speaking of
which
a
is,
solid one,
hopefully less less crazy and dark. So, if you had a boat, what would you name it?
Oh,
yeah, boat names are hard to think of. I mean, you can obviously
be
go
anything.
with like nautical puns
Nautical puns.
or
oh my gosh! Wait,
Alissa Pizza.
just name it pizza. Just name it pizza.
Yes. What is that? Oh, it's Alyssa's Pizza.
The pizza
Oh, you can
boat.
start a burger
It's my
chain.
pizza.
Burger chain. That would make no sense.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? Starting a burger chain? We're talking about
don't
naming
know.
a boat.
Burger chain on the boat.
Oh,
Yes. That's named pizza. There's just
That's the
no
name pizza.
terrible marketing here.
yeah.
Let me get a pepperoni. We serve burgers here. And we don't accept pickles as currency either, so put
No,
those
that's-
away.
Get those out of here. I did see a pickle pizza the other day.
I did too.
What?
There was a photo going around of like a pickle pizza. It had like
Like
some
pickle
other.
on a pizza.
Yeah, it was. That's not. I mean, I'm not like.
I've never seen that. I love pickles and I like
Yeah.
pizza.
I'm an advocate of
but
both
would that
of
be
them, but
good?
I don't know.
No.
I
If
feel
it
like
was,
that's the wrong combo.
yeah.
Well, how do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I think
it's a decent
it's acceptable.
You
What about
for it?
pineapple and pickles?
Oh,
I've never had that together.
I don't
might
think
be good.
those. Yeah, they could contrast each other well.
the salty sweet thing.
Yeah. Or
I
just
like both.
Yeah. And here's back to the whole argument about your breakfast foods. If you combine enough things that you have to like it, right?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm not sure we agree on that statement.
So speaking of that, what are you going to name your boat?
Oh yeah, my vote.
Pizza. She's answered the question.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I would
goodness.
name it something just like random but cute, like soar.
Ooh,
I like
soaring
that.
across the ocean.
Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. You know, I haven't spent much time thinking about this,
These are the things
But
you
I
should
like
be thinking
stuff
about.
but I love the ocean. I love
Yeah.
it. You know. So yeah, I think I'll just go with soar for now.
Soar. I like it.
What about-
Soar's a good one.
yeah. Do you have one, Michael? Or
Well, obviously Todd. I would name it Todd.
oh yes, of course.
I gotta brand the.
It's great for the brand.
It's great for the. It's our logo all over it in plaid, or
And we're in plaid.
in plaid, or like ACDC, but C is like the word sea. It's like out at sea, and I
I
used.
don't like that.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I used
Did you
to
say you
have.
don't like it?
I don't at all.
Well, what's yours, Brad? Let's top that. Top my ACDC.
Big or
Big.
All I heard was big.
big boat. I don't know.
Big
I
boat.
don't really have one.
That definitely takes
Boat-
the cake.
What was
Yeah.
it? Bodie McBoatface? Wasn't that a boat from a while back? Did you see that article? There was this boat. I don't know where it was.
I think you're making stuff up now.
He's been making stuff up this whole time, I think.
Googling Bodie. First thing that pops up is Bodie McBoatface.
Somebody named their boat that.
Yeah,
Wow.
In Britain they got a new boat and they let the people vote on what they wanted to name it.
No.
And they picked Bodie McBoatface. and that's the
It
name
won?
of the boat. Yes, Bodie McBoatface won.
I don't know. I kind of like that idea of like letting people vote for the name because it's like one less decision I have to make. But
Yeah. But you have to live with that decision.
yeah, some people are. I mean, that's not the cruelest thing they could have done, but that's.
I'm pretty sure there were probably some really cruel answers that they were like, okay, let's just roll with Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface.
This isn't that crude.
Yeah. Well, that's an odd name, and this next segment is also odd.
That's odd, Todd.
That's
You gotta
odd,
know,
Todd.
you had to get a sip of your mineral water again.
I had to hydrate.
You're trying to
I'd
get
be
the
a great
minerals.
roommate.
You would be. You're very Anna Kendrick-esque.
That's what they.
A lot of similarities.
I get that a lot. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so this is the 2 truths and 1 lie section. So go ahead and drop those spice-delicious 2 truths and 1 lie.
Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah,
English
that's
is my
spice.
second language.
Okay.
I fell down a mountain in Italy,
Oh, goodness.
and I've never broken a bone in my body.
All right, so
Ooh. 2 and 3. One of those.
she fell down the entire mountain, but kept all of her bones
Walked
intact.
away unscathed. So never broken a bone. Fell down a mountain in Italy, and English is your second language.
Right.
Well, we know you're from the Netherlands, so I would imagine maybe
English.
Dutch.
Oh, yeah, very Dutch.
I don't know. And then fell down a mountain in Italy. And we can't get too much extra detail around that. But
Yeah.
I just like wonder.
I don't know, I could-
When I envision that, I think the peak of the mountain and then the very bottom of the mountain.
She was
This is
like
a horrible
3 steps,
visual.
She was 3 steps up the mountain and fell down like a foot and a half.
I technically fell down the mountain.
Could be either. Could be either.
Yeah. And never broken a bone.
Alright.
I'm envious if you've never broken a bone because I've broken several. What are you going with, Brad?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. I think everyone would like to know.
I didn't know if that was I didn't know if you were genuine. Yeah, I'm
Very
gonna go with the no bone breakage. You seem like you keep your bones intact and in good order. So very responsible with your appendages.
So you're going with the broken bone, never broken a bone. I'm gonna
Yes.
go with
Is the lie?
Yeah, that's what he's
Yes.
going with. That I'm gonna go with fell down the mountain in Italy is the lie. So which
You guys
one
are
was
both
the lie?
wrong.
Wait, goodness.
Yes. English is my third languge.
Oh wow!
And I haven't broken any bones. And then I did fall down a mountain, but it wasn't
From the
it wasn't
peak.
from the top to the bottom.
I would hope not. That'd be very painful.
Might have broken a bone if that happened. But I was like 11 or so it did feel like I fell down a big chunk. My legs were like, I had like cuts and like was gashed open. So
wow.
felt at the time like I did fall down the entire mountain, but it wasn't the case. I did like fall down all the way, and sometimes like send me over, like they had to like chuck down this branch thing that I could grab
gosh.
on. The branch fell, they let go accidentally, fell on my face.
Whoa, no.
And I like slid down a little bit more. And I was so afraid of heights that I was
That
just
sounds
screaming
terrible.
and crying. Yeah.
Wow.
So
have you gone
that's that
hiking
story.
since?
Sometimes, but I'm scared of heights.
Yeah,
Especially with a
understand
traumatic
it.
experience like that, I'd be like, I'm
Oh
good.
my gosh. Yeah.
It started out like okay, she fell down a little bit. Now it's just like she was like trapped for like 6 days. It seems like so, like they couldn't get a branch to her. Like she was like making water down there and just had to live in the. But I'm
I
glad you made
stayed
it
there
out.
for a whole week.
Yeah,
Befriended a few bears while you're down there.
you got to. You gotta
You got to make friends.
get in with the
While you're
locals.
And then you said so English is your third language. So was
Yeah.
Dutch right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah, Dutch was, I learned that in school, but my mom is from Japan. So Japanese was my first language.
Oh, wow.
wow.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Look at
Japanese,
you,
Dutch,
Dutch.
and English.
Mm-hmm.
Trilingual.
Yep.
Yes, that was good.
You know, the Dutch is like in the back of my mind now. None of us speak it anymore, so I don't know if I can bust it out.
You can still claim it. At one point, you knew.
Yeah, or it's like if I go there, you know, like it'll probably come back if I'm around.
Yeah.
Dutch.
Yeah, I flew to the Netherlands once, and I was like the hour before the flight, I was just listening to a YouTube video about how to learn some basic Dutch words. And then I was on the flight, and we were in America, and sat down next to a guy, and I was like, he said hello, and I was like, hello, and I like said it like very Dutch, and he's immediately spoke a ton of Dutch to me, and I was like, I like spazzed, and I was such an American, and I was just like, English.
Oh no!
And then I didn't talk to him for the next 8 hours.
Wait, did you say English?
I did. It was so bad. I know. I hate myself for doing that, but I just froze and I panicked.
How old were you? You were 7, right? You were 7 years old at this time, right?
2 years ago. I
did this.
English.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
did.
man.
Yeah.
At least you didn't say like no habla español or something like that. So I guess it could have been worse. I don't know.
I just
would
said
rather
the
you
word
said that.
English. I just
What
said
words were you studying?
it was hello.
Hello.
I guess you were so convincing.
Yeah, I forget
So
what
Dutch.
else. I learned a few other phrases, and I totally forget them right now. Especially now that I'm on the spot.
Oh yeah.
I know English.
It's
though.
a difficult language.
Yeah, it's a very interesting language.
Yeah.
I like it though. It's fun. And I know you were talking earlier, like Hawaii is a bit slower. Whenever like I go over to I've been to the Netherlands, been to Germany, it's just like that slower pace of life, like relative to here in America. I do enjoy going over
I think
there.
it's just Americans are like,
We're just,
Yeah,
let's
they're
go.
very go. Drinking coffee at 7 p.m. to stay up to midnight so they can get more stuff done. But then oversleeping. So
Yeah, and then
who's really the winner here?
Yeah, not us.
Yeah, clearly we both failed that one. So very, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
On to the next segment.
In Todd, we trust.
Alrighty then. So this is In Todd We Trust. So Alissa, it's that time of the show for you to leave our listeners, the Todd Squad, with a nugget of wisdom. So what would that be?
like if there's one thing that I could maybe tell my younger self or anyone listening, it's to stay true to yourself. And it sounds kind of cheesy, but like, I guess the context that I'm coming from, especially in business, it's if you have an idea or if you have something that you're really passionate about, no matter like what other people are saying or telling you, like maybe they're doubting you or saying that's not a good idea. But I think we all have like our own, gut instinct, and sometimes we ignore it. And the biggest regrets from when we have ignored that. So I think always, if you have something that you want to do, if there's something you're passionate about that you want to accomplish and go for, like I'd say go for it. Even if like the people closest to you are saying that's not going to work, or, are you sure you want to do this? It's like, that's always the times that have paid off the most for me, even though it's scary.
Yeah. You hear that a lot is when you start getting criticism from others, that's kind of when you're doing the right thing. So that's some solid advice. Stay true to yourself.
Yeah, stay true to yourself. If you believe in something, go for it. I mean, look at us. We're going. We got the Toddcast going. People keep telling us, just shut it down, stop doing it. And we refuse to listen.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's like, I don't need to be on here. What am I on?
We get 40 DMs a day. They're like,
Oh no, she left. She left it.
I'm out.
We have like 500 followers, but we get thousands of DMs a day from people that don't even listen. They're just like, you should not do this. It's not a good idea.
But we stay true to ourselves, though, and
Yes.
we continue to push forward, and that's just solid advice. And dare I say, that is some nod-worthy advice as well. Oh no! I gotta hit the drop.
Is it?
It's time to give a nod
there we go.
to Todd.
Goodness.
Thank goodness I gave you the outro.
Yes. Zero nods awarded to Michael for that drop hittage.
I
but yeah,
accept those.
so we really appreciate you coming on the show, taking the time out, and frankly, us having a great time. I hope you enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, this was really fun.
Yeah, we try to not be not fun, so I think we do okay. No, but where can the people find you on social media? Do you have a website? All of that.
Yeah, so on my social media, you can look me up by just my name, Alissa Todd. I'm mostly, for financial content, I'm on LinkedIn and Twitter. And then just, me, my personal life, I guess, it's my Instagram. I share more business, behind the scenes and tips as well. But if you're interested in learning more about like investing or getting started in your finances, my LinkedIn and Twitter are definitely the places to start.
Yeah, so everyone out there, give her a follow. Get in touch with her if you need any assistance with that. Great follow on Instagram. She does put out a lot of information on there, and shares a personal life, lets you know when she's a citizen. So you get the inside scoop on so many things.
All the important updates.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yeah. No, but everyone out there, go ahead and give her a follow. And while you're perusing the internet, go ahead and type in www.thetodcastpod.com into your URL bar, and go ahead and check out our website. You can go there. You can navigate to our YouTube, TikTok. What is it? Facebook? What else? Is the TikTok on there yet?
Oh yes.
We gotta get the engineers working on this.
I've got to write that into the code.
No, but if you go to that website or you check us out on Instagram at the Toddcast Pod, we have a link to the website there, so you can easily go there. And while you're on our website or where are we at? What is happening?
What are you saying?
My words got all jumbled up. I didn't know what was happening.
You hit your word count for the day, and you're done.
I maxed it out, and then I can only repeat the last sentence over and over.
So I got this. But last but not least, everybody, go ahead and subscribe, rate, and review the Toddcast on whichever platform you listen to podcasts. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You know the deal. And with that, I'm Michael.
I'm Brad.
And she is Todd.
Alissa Pizza.
No! Alissa Pizza.
Alissa Pizza.